Yeah. We're live. Oh my gosh, my Instagram, something is acting very crazy. But you know what's also acting crazy? Attitude Era podcast. You know what I'm saying? My man's is here. Hold up. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Can't say my man's because on Wednesday night we are on opposing teams. So he's not my man's tonight. But my man's.
Hey, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Hey, you in between storm signals. I get you. Um, I was just about to say tonight, unfortunately, that's why the title is "Uh-oh." We are not gonna do a Wednesday Night Wars. And I know this is subtle, but due to some storm issues, actually too, if you notice I posted in our personal chat, I'm gonna say it out now. I'm in the process of
Yeah,
doing some
HP
home
got some
stuff.
life changes happening.
Life changes. I
The
gotta
sky
sell a
is
house and
falling
then
where I'm at. It's bad service. It's no power.
this
It's just a lot
yeah.
going on this
So
Wednesday.
So instead of going in and out, because and it's funny, you got the storm, but I got signal bars with one little divot right now, and I'm looking at it going, oh shit. Uh,
Yeah, we just wanted to
we're
tap in
going.
and at least give y'all, quick something. Got to give y'all something. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna just leave you hanging now. Cause
Yeah,
I hit up the Horsemen. I hit up the Horsemen and Horsemen 9-7. They agreed. They was cool with rescheduling. I'm pretty sure the click was cool with rescheduling.
I
But
didn't even get a chance to hit them all because people hit my for one. All these titles and these things that are going on with my home. Like, oh shit, I got it because I'm selling and I'm buying at the
HP got a
same
lot
time.
going on. And your signal's crazy
Yeah,
right now. You moving like I can
it's
tell
not
something's
good.
up with it. Yeah.
Yeah, something is not good. So we are gonna reschedule this to next one, or do you want to do it when next Wednesday, or do you want to come back later in the week?
Let's keep Wednesdays on Wednesdays, bro.
Wednesdays.
It's Wednesday
Okay.
night war. Like, it don't roll off the tongue. Thursday night war. We'll be back Friday. But yeah, we just had to
We'll be back
tap in
Friday.
with y'all, man. So a lot going on in the world of wrestling. Like a lot happening right now. A lot of things happening on NXT that was crazy. If NXT keep cooking like this, we might have to
Hey, might need Tuesdays to go back, bro, because I'm looking at
yeah, and we
8:58.
might not do SmackDown and do NXT.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad.
We got a couple new
NXT is cooking.
champions on NXT. You know what I'm saying? We got a new TNA NXT champ, a shocker, a new women's champ. It's a lot going on in NXT, which was my favorite night
New
of the
North
week.
American champ.
That's my favorite night of the week to cover anyway, because NXT was cooked. Yeah, new shout out. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So
It's a lot going on, and they're cooking. It's not like the matches are trash or
no,
they're
no, no,
they're
no,
they're
no.
doing big things. They're doing big things.
Nah, nothing happened,
Um,
Bando. We just had to put this week's war to next week because HP got a lot going on. And I got some things that will definitely interrupt this program tonight going on. So we just got on here to let y'all
at
know
random, at
that
random, we don't even know Archie gonna drop out any second. And
no,
I'm
it's
looking at
all
the
good. It's
bandwidth
all good. I didn't expect to
signals
pop on. I was
on
looking.
one.
I saw in the chat you had the link posted, and I was like, hey, we told the people we was gonna be
It's
on. We
actually
gonna
my
be on.
fault. I
So
posted it at like 80. It was like 8:05, right? But I never sent it. So I'm sitting here like, damn. I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn. I was like,
because
you
I
know what?
normally
I gotta
check the
go.
IG to see if we live or
IG's
not.
acting crazy.
Yeah, it's a
It
lot. It's a
reset
lot.
my IG to say,
A lot going on
yeah.
with this Wednesday. So maybe it just wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe we weren't supposed to hand out another L tonight. I don't know. So
Hey, this week the poll is only on YouTube due to some and this is good things.
we
Other
talked
things moving
about
on
it. We kicked
with
you
our Twitter
back in
content.
our group chat about that.
But hey,
We kicked you back in the group
like
chat
I
about
said,
that.
if you trying to get a shirt, they only $20. You know what I'm saying? They $20. All you gotta do is DM me. Oh, Vinny already got his. You know what I'm saying? I even sent Vinny extra love. Vinny sent some extra love. I try to outlove Vinny. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
Like, yo,
hey, that's sweet. That's so sweet.
yeah,
Oh, Click Brothers.
I hate how the fuck you said that.
So I
That's
know. That's why I said it that way, and it's genuinely sweet. Hey, you seen those TikToks of the dudes going around calling their homeboys, telling them good night?
No,
It's
I'm
the
about to look on
funniest
it when we get
thing.
off.
It's like if I called you, like, yo, HP, what's up? You're like, nah, man, Archie. And I'm like, man, I'm just about to lay down. I just wanted to tell you good night. Go watch that, because
Don't do that to me.
every dude is you. They going crazy. Like, yo, dog, you all right? What's up with you? Like, they going crazy. That's like the funniest thing on the internet right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like don't tell me that.
Imagine
What
me
the
calling you
fuck?
saying, hey, man, good night, sweet dreams. It's the funniest thing. It's probably the best thing on the internet right now.
I'm gonna go look for that shit. Cause I would keep you on the phone to ungood night you. Like, no, fuck no. He ain't good night me. I ain't getting in bed right now. Matter of fact, you know me. Remember we used to call. I used to always get in the shower. Like, I'm
Like,
about to
getting
go get
night is
dressed.
crazy.
Why are you getting dressed? My mom brought that up to me too. Why every time I call you got to be getting dressed? You don't even go nowhere. Yo, chill out. You got
Yeah,
to be
so yeah,
fly. You know what
chat,
I'm
y'all
saying?
got anything for us, man, before we get up out of here? We just want to tap in with y'all, let y'all know what's
I got
going
I
on.
got a couple little things. I got a couple little things.
What
One,
you
we just
got?
talked about the $20, right? You get a click shirt, hit me up in the DMs. Two, tune in to the Hall Preezy Universe. This Sunday, got you. It's our typical from. On Tuesday of next week, we start a new line of some shit. I'm not gonna put it out. Just
Hey,
Tuesday.
D, you in the chat. Spoil it. Spoil it in the chat.
D can't even spoil it. I didn't spoil her with it. I didn't even spoil her with it. I didn't even spoil her with it.
And you
You
keeping
know what I'm saying?
secrets from the click? That's crazy. We don't keep secrets in the horse, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got, dang, this is your king?
Yo, but I gotta move in less than 30 days. House is
she, said,
sold.
she said you hate her.
I know it. D is the homie. D listens to all my shit. D could write a book probably on my
Hey,
bullshit.
D, I apologize in advance. I apologize because I've heard it too. Nah, man,
Yeah,
life be
D.
life sometimes, and it's happening. That's why tonight's not happening, man. But yeah, but we gonna show up. Even if we got good news, bad news, no news, we gonna show up. But it's been a lot going on in the world of wrestling. It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
Bro, you seen this shit with John Laurinaitis? He's now on a
Nasty.
Janelle Grant.
That's nasty. So he's just gonna give
It
them
just,
everything, whatever
you
he
know what's
got.
crazy? I thought it just popped out that Vince was trying to think about, because first it popped out that he's not talking to Steph and Triple H. He's not happy with the way the direction of WWE. Then next thing you know is he's trying to buy back WWE. Then the next thing you know, somebody done switch sides in the crypt. Hey, Vince ain't gonna be able to. He ain't gonna be able to provide evidence to Janelle Grant.
Bro, he about to give up. He about to give them the group chat. Like what? What's going on with the whole this? Is that still in court? Is it in like
Yeah,
litigation?
they postponed it because he had a federal investigation, but the criminal is still like the civil. I mean, not the criminal. Is still pending, and now they talking about one
Did Vince
dude, John
McMahon get hit with
Laurinaitis.
a RICO?
No, but if the
Because when you do
federal
stuff through companies' money, we're using companies' money, that's racketeering.
criminal enterprise, that's what Puff. That's the theory thing about Puff. Puff get hit with a RICO. People forget this is a RICO,
Yeah,
and yet he's the only one charged.
I've never seen that.
No, and you never will.
Yeah,
If it's a
that's
criminal
wild.
enterprise, where the fuck is the enterprise?
Well, that means people in your company had to be doing stuff through Bad
Yes.
Boy with or WWE or whatever. I don't know. I'm not
Or
a
your
lawyer.
girlfriend arranging. I ain't gonna say this, but the Punisher. What the fuck? Motherfucker got a whole name, the Punisher, bro. Chad
Adam,
Ocho.
that's
I
something
ain't
I've
gonna
been
go in.
wanting to do actually on this podcast. I'm gonna call it Indie Attitude. Yeah, I would love to do something like that. Because I actually work with a few independent wrestling companies, mainly Pro Wrestling 225 in the Baton Rouge, Louisiana area. When they have shows, I get on the road and I make it there as often as I can. And yeah, there's a lot of good talent in the Gulf Coast. And D, I believe, is in Texas. So You know what I'm saying? We run across a lot of the same, indie wrestlers and up and comers and legends. So, I mean, that's a great idea. I wouldn't mind talking wrestling with D, but yeah, that's something I've been working on and trying to put together on here. And my wrestling page on Instagram was called Tables, Ladders, and Chill. No, not
Yeah,
this
we
year.
know.
Not this year. I won't be at DreamCon this year. I did DreamCon last year. I'm getting ready to do Louisiana RetroCon, one in Arkansas and one in Alabama. So yeah, DreamCon, can't do DreamCon this year. Yeah, we could work. Yeah, tables, ladders, and chill, man. Yeah, that's something me and HP, kind of a brainchild of us together when we had plans. And
Crazy work. And anytime you see Mia Archie's name on something,
yeah, everything's designed already. I
you know
just
what I
been
mean?
busy. I've been busy. In the gym for
Well,
one.
you're busy. I'm busy. A
I've
lot
been
of people
busy
are.
doing my NASCAR stuff. I got to do this Mountain Dew thing. Like, I got a lot going on, but we still make time for the people, for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey,
I
and
recorded
like you
four
said, like
songs today. Like, I got like 3 albums of music I'm sitting on.
you
So
crazy.
yeah, I
You
got
gotta even
two
put
more to
that in the
do
chat.
tomorrow.
Like, yo, Thursday at 2, house photos. Gotta, bro. I got fit. Y'all see? Well, not y'all, but you. Bro, all this shit gotta get packed up like ASAP.
Selling a house and buying
Tonight,
a
I don't
house
think I'm
is
getting no sleep.
is equally frustrating,
Work. Yes, and I'm doing it within 4-day period.
especially when
Like,
you've been somewhere a
boom.
decade.
January. Yeah. Hey, the other person that slid out, but this nigga upgraded.
Been gone, been gone. Now you gotta go through all the memories and stuff. Hey, y'all see how happy he is. Hey, we all can get a flight. We supposed to be going on some
Hey,
get some
it is attitude era house party would be crazy.
HP definitely need more. Hey, they
You
want more
think about it.
content. He got something dropping Thursday, Adam. So might be a Sinners
Yo,
breakdown because he's watched
and
Sinners
I
47
actually
times.
can't wait. No, I've only watched like six. Like
That's
six.
six
Like
more than
three
me.
in theater too. Like,
Six more than me. But yeah, y'all got
you ain't never
anything,
seen
chat?
Sinners?
I still haven't seen Sinners. So y'all know
You
I
ain't seen
got
Sinners? No,
nah.
hold on. Hey, I'll never say this and I'll never say it again. But for this one moment, fuck the chat. You never seen Sinners?
Never seen Sinners.
I will pay for your ticket to go see Sinners if you see it in the next 24 hours.
Ain't
You
gonna
need
be
someone to talk
no
to.
lights on in the next 24 hours. You know,
Bro, I can talk. You you got that storm warning. Yeah, your shit going. Um, let me know I come down. Vinny, you ain't seen it yet either? We going to my channel to fucking talk about it then. Fuck this. This Thursday we talking about Sinners. What's today? That's tomorrow. I can't do
it's
it tomorrow. The
tomorrow.
lady's coming for the pigeons. Fuck.
We could plan something for next week. We could just go watch. I'll have it watched by next week, and then we can talk about it. And
Tuesday.
and
Next Tuesday. Tuesday.
yeah, I'm gonna check
Next
it out.
Tuesday.
See, Adam
Taco
ain't seen
Tuesday.
it. Vinny
I'm gonna be
ain't
here with
seen it yet.
tacos and tequila.
Tacos Tequila and Ryan Coogler.
I feel white now. Oh no, brother. Talk to D
I've
about the
never
white.
seen any of Ryan Coogler's movies other than Black Panther. I've not seen Fruitvale Station. I've not seen. See, I
No, time
mean,
out, bro. My man got Fruitville Station, Creed
uh huh.
1, Creed 2,
I've never
Black
seen any of
Panther
the
2.
Creeds. See what they do. That's y'all man. This is your king.
This is the motorcycle that we out on, bro. We out.
Vinny said
We out.
Fruitvale Station is a classic.
Bro, that's Oscar Grant's story. Like, I could talk about Oscar Grant, Philando Castile, Eric Gardner, Alton Sterling down in that's your area, Alton Sterling. If you remember, that was the Louisiana dude. They choked him out for the cigarettes. Stephen Clark, that was Sacramento. I can talk about lots of black.
I
About
don't
we can go
know.
all the way.
I don't know any of these names you saying right now.
Yes, you do.
I'm just joking.
What?
I'm just
You
joking.
don't remember Eric Gardner in New York? They choked him out.
I was
The
just
police.
joking to get you mad.
Oh yeah,
Um, actually,
and
what
he
was the
did it in
guy? What
10
was the
seconds
guy?
too. I was about to go.
There's a guy in Charlotte, and
You
he
got
was
killed
waiting
by
for his
police.
daughter. He was waiting for his daughter to get off the bus, and police killed him. That happened in my neighborhood, and I remember me and my mom was at the
What year is
crib.
this? What year is this?
This was when they had the riots in Charlotte. I'm just saying it escapes
The
me right now.
Charlottesville. That's back in Trump's first
No,
run.
Charlottesville is Virginia. This is Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm talking about.
I apologize. Apologize.
I
Apologize.
forget the guy's name, and no disrespect, but that happened in my neighborhood.
My Marley Lion happened. That's a white dude. Because when people try to bring
Me and
about
my mom was watching a movie, right? And I saw a fire truck turn where I live and turn out. And I was like, this is kind of odd because this is not an exit. Bro, next thing you know, it was that night, it was mobs of people in the street. We had to leave and go by my sister's house because that's when the riots in Charlotte happened. That happened, it was stopping the interstate and burning stuff. And like, it was crazy in Charlotte.
yo, why is this not bring? It's not. And you seen the
Bro,
names I just ran off the top of my head.
I can't think. I don't remember the guy's name again. I'm sorry about that. But yeah,
Please talk to Tamir Rice. Like
Charlotte was
I can
on
go. And
Charlotte,
my
North
phone way over
Carolina
here,
was
y'all.
on
I
fire,
ain't Google
dog.
nothing. Like
We were under state of emergency. They had the National Guard, everything, but Charlotte was on fire for like 2 weeks. So
I apologize for not being up to speed on that. Like I normally with with
yeah, and I say
with
his
black
name,
interactions,
and
like
then they had the whole thing with the police cam and showing all that stuff. I'm just saying, that happened in
if
my
you
neighborhood.
could get a name, I like how I can go like Eric Garner, Philando Castile, Alton Sterling, uh, Tamir Rice when he's the 11-year-old. I can go back as far as Amadou Diallo when he got killed in New York, 41 shots by police task force. Shit, bro. We can go Reginald Denny was the white guy who got hit with
It
a brick,
was
or
Keith
we can
Lamont
go
Scott. Keith Lamont
Keith
Scott
Lamont
was his
Scott.
name.
Now that is familiar. Hold on.
He was waiting for his
Fuck.
daughter to get off the bus, and the police, I believe, said they saw a weapon and they shot him.
Yeah, that's very similar to Philando Castile's
And
situation. I
then
ain't trying to get all
during the Charlotte riots, it was a guy got killed, I believe, by the police, and I knew his cousin. So we did a whole song about it called the Omni and all that. So yeah, Charlotte, for a minute, Charlotte, North Carolina was, and I was there. I'm in the mix of all that. That's Charlotte's been where I spent most of my adult life. That's when people ask me where I'm
hey,
from, I say Charlotte.
can we do a couple of things? Also, one, next week, let's do a free agent draft. I think it's only two, so we'll just pull them up. I'll give you those names later. 'Cause I don't want people sitting because one dude, Luffy with the pull up, been sitting, and I don't want him sitting.
Oh, we got
Too, you
free
know what I'm saying?
agents. Okay.
Yeah, we got some free agents. We got some free agents. So, and
Welcome to Death
one
Row.
dude, man, shout out to Franklin, bro. Franklin, I'm about to go live every day this week, or at least 2 times extra on some bullshit for members only. Because this motherfucker done bought the PLE tier. Remember how we had that? We just had that conversation
Yeah.
in private chat. I can't do what was talked about because 2 days prior to that conversation, when I'm looking at it, hey, someone done went to the Most High.
We gotta do the
So
Razor Ramon. They got us. I'm with it.
once your signal gets better, tomorrow I'll be locked in for 2 hours around 6. After that, I'm free. And then I'm cleaning the house every day. Like, just can't wait to buy my new shit. But I might have to do an attitude era joint. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. And whenever PLE is first after my new signing of the new house, which is July, but I might make it SummerSlam. But SummerSlam is in Jersey. You know I'm from Jersey. That's a good opportunity for me to go home.
There you go. There you go.
Dog, it's 2 nights. I could pop up both nights. And you know I'm a do it all. The energy of the crowd. We here. I'm gonna look like a reporter. We here live in East Rutherford at the Meadowlands. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what was your thoughts? What was your thoughts? Who did you have? Who did you have?
The
What were
New
you happy
Judgment
with
Day,
tonight?
Damian Priest and Aleister Black and Demon King and Cross.
That's
You
a sick group. I wouldn't
that's
call
a
it the New Judgment Day though.
that's a lot of people, bro. There's a lot of stock in that.
You don't on the same show? Hold up.
Demon Finn is it's a dub for that. They can't even revive that if
Yeah,
they
it's done.
wanted to.
They're not bringing him back. And if they do bring him back, they've already
Aleister
they
Black is
destroyed
the
the character.
same Aleister Black.
Oh my god, my fucking wings! I'll be right back.
He talking about selling the house. He about to burn it down. He think he's Seth Rollins. Burn it down. But yeah, man, we had to postpone this week Wednesday night walk. We still wanted to talk some good talk to y'all. Let me see what's going on in this chat. Shout out to Mike, Vinny, Adam, JP, SCB. Y'all know what it is. Bando. I need Brunson to get us one. The NBA playoffs and basketball is so much fun when the New York Knicks are involved. Yeah, Adam, you see he hadn't posted that weight up here yet. I'm gonna post my weight every show, but now I'm gonna run and get my wings. Yeah.
Oh, my bad, bro. You know I eat good. I live life to the fullest. I
I
ordered the
was in the
wing stop.
gym at 2 o'clock this morning.
I was in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Then went back at
I was
9.
in someone else's bed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, see, that's why you need them wings. You depleted.
You
Your
you
levels,
seen the other night? Your boy was on the road.
your levels is low.
I'm a rolling. Your levels is
Oh,
um
Mike, don't let nobody see that. I'm a Philly dude. When the Knicks are good, yeah. When the Knicks are playing well, basketball is just a different kind
no
of
the NBA
excitement.
finals must be trash. OKC and Phillies. I mean not Philly. Sorry. And Pacers.
That's not gonna make no money. That's too.
So you need
You
see
need
the
big
NBA has
markets.
become NBA has become even
That's why
one
WrestleMania is back in Las Vegas.
when you don't have a defending champ that people can identify. You don't have stars that if you go to people and say, "Hey, name 5 NBA fans, casuals, name 5 people from each team." They can't do it. This ain't the 90s. Name the Nick. Name Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Rick Smith, Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson. That's your starting 5. Like, oh shit, I'm not even a Pacers fan. But
Davis
I
boys
know,
was
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Davis boys was tough.
The NBA is losing the viewership
If
right
you
now.
ever hear Reggie
I think
Miller talk about that, he was on All the Smoke recently. Like he cried, dog. Reggie Miller cried about that because Steven Jackson was like, I never got to really apologize to you for that because we had everything to win the championship that year. That Malice in the Palace happened.
dog, that was the year they were supposed
So,
they got fucked. They got fucked.
but
And the year people always talk Mike
who do
never
you think will
lost.
win
Mike
the
never went
NXT champions? Demon King and Cross or Undisputed Era? I don't even know
I
what
don't
that
understand that
means.
question.
They don't
Demon
wrestle.
King and Cross, if you're talking about Killer Cross, he's not in the WWE. Carrying
Carrying
Cross is,
Cross.
and he's looking like he's starting to get into that Killer Cross. Demon King has been screwed.
Yeah,
So it's not
it means nothing. Demon King means it used to
yeah,
be
it's
a
like it
thing.
doesn't
Yeah,
yeah.
they
They
messed up
could
the
have let it
Demon
be a
King.
thing. They
Didn't
could
Goldberg beat the Fiend?
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the
Yeah.
supernatural,
Effortlessly too.
a lot of supernatural characters. They
WWE
just
it ain't like back in the day when Vince was around. Vince,
think
even
about two
Damien
of
DeMento.
arguably the greatest characters ever, Undertaker and Kane. And Kane is the best debut and best story in WWE history. And that was a supernatural character.
No argument on me. If you make an argument, it's only to dispute that that's not number one, but you can't dispute that it's not top three. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how great that shit was. And I really, when I think about it, like you said, like, tell me something better.
SCB
That
said they
debut was so
calling 4 to
crazy.
6 people up to the main roster.
Yes, you seen that? You
I
seen the
didn't.
names?
What's the names?
Jordan Grace, Julie. Oh no, Julie was already there. Stephanie Vicure. Um, it's all females.
They need it.
I forgot who else. I
They
forgot
need
who else.
it.
But those are the two
They
names I
need
remember.
they need that reserve. They need that. They definitely need that.
Steph dropping the belt to what was
JC
her name?
Jane.
Yeah, I'm okay with it because guess what? She's going to the main roster. We know it. The WWE is tired of playing with this, and guess what? And Archie, we've been talking about this. Only thing I don't like, and I'm not sure if I don't like it, is the roster split. Like all these girls were in one roster before. Now it's SmackDown Raw,
Well, and that's what
right?
made it good because they were working together. Now,
Yeah, yeah. We're not going to see some of these dream matchups, or we get a Pacquiao Floyd type of deal where you're waiting all these years, and next thing you know, Crown Jewel champion versus champion. It's Roxanne Perez for you know what I'm saying, and it's like, oh shit. So it could pay off because of the brand versus brand. So we'll see, but I'm very happy that these girls are finally getting the fucking call ups because they are fucking cooking.
only better
That
debut is Y2J. Better than Kane?
no, AJ Styles. No, don't trip. Vader's debut was fire. Vader got the vignettes. Vader came through, wrestled his match, and then he took out the fucking at that time president Gorilla Monsoon. Who else had a fire ass debut? Mankind. He wrestled a match real quick. He gave you the mandible claw, a move you hadn't really seen before. And next thing you know, he went through the
But
Undertaker's
Mankind
match.
was scary. Mankind was scary to me. He was a
Bro,
young
he
kid.
had the Undertaker chucking up white shit.
He was pulling out his hair, rocking in the like. Mankind was legit scary to me.
Mankind was wild. The Snow Statue toss something was ridiculous. Mike, I agree and disagree with that. 100% agree it was ridiculous. I also agree that
I didn't
in
like it.
certain phases,
I didn't like it.
I think you're about to say what I'm saying. In certain phases where you are like positioned in the match, it it just looks dumb. Like, okay, this girl's waiting for it. It's
I didn't
I
like
don't
it.
know.
It's cool to
I'd
see.
rather
I think a lot of times WWE might do stuff in the ring just so they could put it in the video game. Because that's going to be in the video
or
game.
in highlight reels. Or in highlight reels, because that's a great highlight reel. But if you're watching the match, this girl is getting off the mat. She has to hurry up and jump into the spot. It
Did you
was
see
clean, but it was
Mercedes Monet damn near break somebody's neck?
dog.
At some point, we
That shit
got to
was
have a
fake
real
work too.
honest conversation about Mercedes Monet. At some point. So yeah,
I
we
think
about 30
also,
minutes in.
yeah, I can't believe we made 30 minutes. We said we talked about like 10, and we
Yeah.
out because
It's the chat, bro. When the chat get to chat and we got it, you know what I'm saying? We chat back.
yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm looking at the chat too, trying to answer questions. Let's keep the conversation. Or hey, but I'm still getting the Wi-Fi signal of one, so I'm waiting for it to just take us out. That's why I don't want to bring people up this time because the more people, the more bandwidth. That shit definitely gonna drop.
But it's all good, man. We
He
gotta
got a whole he got a whole storm alert.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's bad. You know what I'm saying? We outside, but we still showed up. We're gonna show up, man. We ain't gonna ghost you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, real quick, y'all got anything? Let us know. It's Wednesday. The Wednesday Night War has been pushed to next week. We might do two. We might have to hit y'all with the top, but we got to hit our chats up. You know what I'm saying? We might go back to back on it. You know what I'm saying? It might be a double up on the Wednesday Night War. It might be a super Wednesday Night War. You know what I'm saying? So, but and I'll be down for that.
I'm that just you talking about it makes me excited. Like, can we Kevin Nash versus Diesel, Big Show versus the Giant,
Speaking
added
of, is
to
it today? Or was it yesterday? Scott Hall. It was the anniversary of the Nitro invasion.
what's today, the 28th? I think it
Yeah,
was yesterday. I think let me
yeah. We
confirm.
got
Is it
Eric Bischoff talking all about that. If you're not seeing our interview with Eric Bischoff, check that out. He talks about that, and Vince Russo, check that out. Plus, the man himself, Scott Hall. We have a series called Double Up. The first episode was Scott Hall versus Razor Ramon, and the first Wednesday Night War was Scott Hall versus Razor Ramon. So
It was.
this Attitude
But
Era
I gotta put
podcast, we're
this
gonna
on
talk
screen,
Attitude
bro.
Era.
What is this guy talking about? He said, "Sorry, wrong window." But bro, what type of chat is you in?
You sitting that? That's a wild YouTube comment.
Yo, that's what I'm like. What type of he say sorry, wrong window, bro.
Hey, I'm about to pop. I'm about to pop my shirt off. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he tried to play out smooth, talking some. What the hell? What the hell?
It's all good. Hey, we don't kink shame. Just make sure it's done with consent and the person you messaging is of age. That's it. That's it. Other than that, live your life. And we want y'all to live y'all lives. I hope this week is good to you, good for you. Once again, the Wednesday Night War we got to double up next week. Real simple. But we want to at least come on here and let y'all know what was happening.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Mike McCullough, click member.
I'm trying to get out of here.
This could be I know, but this might be this could be a topic that's fire. One match you could change the outcome of. So if you have 5 matches, you could change the outcome. What would be the top 5 matches you could change if you could have changed the outcome?
That sounds like next week to me. I got one immediately in my brain.
Yeah. As soon as I seen it, I thought of like 2 or 3. Like I don't want to say them because if we doing it, I don't want to.
I'm gonna say one.
No, don't say. Don't say. I ain't listening.
I'm gonna say one.
I ain't listening.
Giant Gonzalez should have beat the Undertaker.
Get the fuck out of here. This nigga. He said the Giant Gonzalez. Did y'all ask for that? The Giant Gonzalez winning at WrestleMania 9.
Horsemen.
No?
Horsewomen.
Well, then don't tell Archie that shit. He over here talking about it like y'all asked for that.
Y'all want to do 5 or do like a hard 3 and kind of book it a little bit?
Ooh. Hard 3 with the booking. You know I like fantasy booking. So
hard 3 with a booking. So after this match, after Giant Gonzalez beat Undertaker, he goes on to be this and that.
Yeah. So, yeah. That gets very imaginative. When you talk about teams, something you may think like how Mike came up with that question.
Shout out to Mike, man. No. Mike is a member. Mike is part of the clique. That's HP's team. My clique is Horseman 97. And what he's talking about is the topic for Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we pick a topic and we go to war. Unfortunately, tonight we're not doing it because a bunch of things happening right now. But we did want to come on and talk to y'all. If you're interested in being part of the Wednesday Night Wars, normally it's like 4, 5, 6 people on the screen. We yelling, we cussing, all kind of stuff. We throwing drinks, tomatoes. But at the end of it, we shake hands and we friends and we come back to do it again. Somebody asked us, was it a panel? No, this ain't the panel. This just a bunch of homies and homettes kicking it and talking about this thing we love that bring us together called wrestling. I said Wednesday's gonna be your favorite day of the week because it's the middle of the week. Your job, you ready for the weekend? Your job tripping, your spouse might be tripping, kids getting on your nerve. You're 2 days away from payday. You need something to pick you up, lift your spirits. Come to Attitude Era Podcast on Wednesdays.
It's the spirits.
Come to Attitude Era Podcast on Mondays where we recap Monday Night Raw during the main event and SmackDown during the main event. But Click Queens and Click Kings. That sound like a Brazzers video topic. HP, you know you're going to find a bunch of random things in your house that you've been looking for and things that you want to forget. So be prepared, in the words of Scar. Be prepared. Yeah, Mike, I think we do that. So do we? And if we doing that one, we might have to double up another time because that's going to take a minute to talk about the booking and all that.
Fire. There's more fire accessories literally to this. I had a child over this week.
playing with toys. See,
I'm not playing with toys. Nigga, ain't no playing with toys. The thing is, I collect figures.
You want to go there?
Yeah. I collect figures.
No. Do you want to go there?
Your collection can't beat mine.
I'm talking about the toys you showed me that night.
Oh, no.
The exclusive collection.
No, brother, no. You got it. Yeah.
The HP time
capsule. Yeah.
The HP time capsule is crazy, y'all.
Yeah, hey, you got me. I thought you
It's,
meant the figures.
no,
You know, like,
I'm just messing
bro,
with you, dog. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I
no,
got
100%, we good.
Funko, and y'all see the figures on the wall. My walls are. I got
Yeah,
Darth
they're
Big
just
ass
still in
Darth Vader
boxes. The
over there. I
majority
got a
of
bunch of
ours.
luchador masks, bunch of movie posters and NASCAR shit. So we fans, man. And one thing we fans of wrestling, but one thing we really are, we fans of y'all, man. Y'all, we got the dopest chat on the internet. Y'all just some cool people. I mean, cool. That's it. There's no other way to say it. So we appreciate y'all tuning in. Whenever we hit the live button, y'all hit the button, and that's cool. And if you on Instagram or X or wherever you at, or you new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and cut the notifications on, because you never know when we going live. As of right now, if everything works out, Friday during the main event of SmackDown, Monday during the main event of Raw, and Wednesday we fantasy booking. I know HP cannot wait for this. So we're gonna book
Dog.
some matches, change the outcome, and then just
Fuck
book it out
yes.
a little bit past the outcome. So Giant Gonzalez beats the Undertaker. Then he goes on and headline next year's WrestleMania, yada yada. He loses a bunch of weight, then he becomes the world's largest luchador. You know what I'm saying? So it could be anything. However you want to book it, you can book it.
Hell yeah. I can't wait. You know I love
That'd
it.
be crazy. A
Uh
7 foot, 200 pound man doing a Hurricane Rana.
Absolutely not, brother. That is crazy. But make sure you sign up for the transfer portal. That gets you on here. You become part of the teams. We do interactive. My team's starting to do Zooms. So we do literally put people in the Zoom call so we can debate how we're
Do
gonna
you want to
consolidate
do
our
the
list.
free agents before we do the topic next week?
Yeah.
Free agents not
Yeah.
gonna require a whole draft.
Yeah, it's not.
We just
It'll be real quick.
make a little ticker, add it to the team. Welcome to the team, baby. That's it.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That's
Let's do
it.
that.
But
Let's
we
do
about
that.
to get up
But
out of here, man. This is Adver Pod. Oh, what you
are
got?
we doing the winner of last week's, or the poll is still continuing because technically we didn't really do a full, you know what I'm saying, a
I'll
real.
let you call it however you want to call that, big dog.
I will just we'll let it continue. Gives a chance for a comeback.
Let that cook. Let it cook. You know what I'm saying? And then if there is a comeback, I don't want to hear nothing about it.
I'm
You
a
got an
fuck.
extra week, Archie. So, and what? And what? You got an extra house. You don't see me complaining about that.
Hey, you want to go fishing? We just gotta go in the backyard.
Hey, now you talking. Now you speaking my language. Hell,
You
if I
don't know
want
how
to
to
go
fish.
fishing right now, I just open my front door.
I don't know how to fish. I'm gonna figure it out though. I'm a damn sure. I do a
I
SummerSlam
don't know if
watch
you got
party
the
and just
patience
invite.
for fishing. I don't know if you have the patience for that. Because I can
I
see a
might have
fish
the
getting
patience
your
for it.
bait and breaking your line or something, and you losing your mind.
You don't have the patience for all that wiggly shit to put on my hook that's live.
Fishing is
Worm,
cool.
cool.
Fishing is
We
cool.
used to take worms up from the church. We used to dig in the dirt and put them in old women's
I got a
purses.
real question for you. Now, this might be something we might have to do when we in at the new crib. What's your barbecue on the grill game like?
Mine's fire. Nine and
All
a half.
right, all right, all right.
Nine and a half. Nine and a half.
Nine and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Daddy Hunter asked you a question. She said, "You
Oh
coming through
shit.
Friday?" He ain't coming nowhere. He got business going
Shoot
on.
me. Hold on. I do got the girls and I got a lot of shit going. I'm selling and buying them. Shoot me the flyer in my DMs, and you know I'm gonna post it on Friday SmackDown recap. So definitely shoot me that immediately, and I'll let you know immediately because I kind of know my schedule right now, and it's pretty cramped. And I
Hey,
got lots
Mike,
of figures. I got hundreds of figures.
I got a bunch of
That's me buying.
Funko Pops. I was actually trying to. I got a bunch of sneakers and Funko Pops. I was
Oh
trying to get
shit!
rid of.
Damn, you work fast as fuck.
So yeah, if anybody interested, I mean, I got like some random Funkos because I had a whole wall above my fireplace, but that's not smart nor safe. And then I got a bunch of shoes I just don't wear, and it's really nice
Listen,
high end stuff. So
when do
I
I
mean,
put? Oh, this next. You're right. Next Sunday. Um, this Sunday I have the children. All right. Let me see.
HP's brain is working in real time, folks. So
It's me,
we
Bailey. Bailey out there looking edible.
you leave Pam alone.
That should look
Look at
I don't
him.
give a fuck about that shit not matching.
600 Funko Pops is crazy.
I might have
That's a
more than him in
lot of
figures.
600 Funko, 600 little ass
I have
boxes.
600 figures, 6-inch figures.
My favorite Funko that I got is Meredith from The Office. Casual Day Meredith. It's just like censored. That's crazy. So look at him. He HP on that kind of time, man. You know what I'm saying? He on his John Laurinaitis looking through the phone. That's wild. That's wild. And my man gonna give the evidence and cop the plea. That's crazy. I wonder what's in that phone and why he still got it. That's the question. Or what's in those emails? Because when the
Well,
people
what's
come, you're
crazy is
supposed to burn everything. Reset the
they
phone and
said
factory.
they said he became so he's not gonna get any charges and shit.
He got immunity. Yeah.
You know what happened? They probably watched the Cassie thing. I was like, wait a second, the stuff she's saying sounds like she's one of the members of the Enterprise. We can see her talk that victim stuff, but let's be clear: after 10 years, it doesn't matter if we're a victim. It doesn't. People in gang activity, they get their parents threatened, they get their livelihood threatened. Like you can't just leave.
That's a
You can't
lie.
just, hey guys, I'm done. No, hey, death. So what you gonna do? And they've been groomed to it. I hate when people
That's the
tell you
reason I
he was
never got
groomed.
involved in gangs because once you're in it, everything
You're in
around
it.
you is in it.
But and that's the thing too. Some people, your geographical location may fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Some
You
people
born
born
in
in
this
some
city,
stuff they
and
can't
that
even
city is
escape.
heavy in gang culture.
Yeah, some people
And that's
born in
why
some things
I
you
don't
can't escape.
I don't want to get into the cast. I'm not getting into my. But at the end of the day, at 19, you're making you stayed at how 10 years accountability,
Yeah, but when you're dealing with somebody
accountability,
who allegedly just come to your house and rape you, that's blowing up people's cars and
and then you went to his
bro,
consensually. Listen, when people get on the stand, I know this for a fact. And the problem with this is we'll never know because we were never in the room.
I wasn't
You
there, so
say it's
I would
rape
have
today.
opinion about it.
Got it. The only thing I can say is if that happened and what you say is true, why the fuck would you go back? If you tell me Stockholm syndrome, I'm going to say then you're telling me people at 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29 are incapable of making logical decisions.
There are people who
Because there's a
they
lot of people in jail who got groomed from younger ages where they grew up in these environments, their mama around it, X, Y, and Z, and they still got full sentences.
It's the flip
Now,
side
she's
of
not on
that.
trial.
It's people who captives let them go do things and they go back to their captives. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot we don't
Yeah.
know. I can't even
Look up
speculate.
Fidel Castro, not Fidel Castro. My man in Cleveland, he held those. There's like 3 different women. He locked them in their basement. It's in Cleveland. His last name is Castro. Once you put hostage Castro in Cleveland, when you Google it, it's gonna pull the story right up for you. I don't want to hear about grown people making adult choices, scheduling for different escorts, paying the escorts, blah, 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 blah. If it's a criminal enterprise and you're doing that, just taking part in it, I don't want to hear about it. I just know accountability is a motherfucker. If it's gang activity, people say off with their heads. But when it's this side and there's sexual and there's she was groomed, she was 19 when she met him. Ariel Castro. Thank you, Vinny.
I think it's
Yeah.
different when like
It's never different.
it is different. And
It's not.
you can't speak from that perspective because you've never been in that situation.
Not true.
100% true.
Not true.
You ever been raped?
Mm, mm. That's the thing.
That's the Hennessy, dog.
No. I'm just being honest, right?
I wasn't
Yeah.
there. I don't have an opinion about it. I just know
But here's my thing. I've watched people who've had very horrific horror stories. They don't go back. I've watched women who take DV and they go back. And it's a very nasty line, right? But I do know this: if it's a justice system, right? I watch urban communities be torn apart by people who were literally groomed from a system from the ages they could walk because they're born in these communities. No one says Stockhold system for them because they're all males. They catch a body at 16, they're charged as an adult. You got a dude right now who stabbed the white dude. He's being charged as an adult. He's not 18. Cassie met Diddy at 19, dated him at 22, and people are saying, "Oh, she was groomed and blah." She took part in criminal activity. I don't have sympathy. I do if it's a year, a couple months. This is 10 years, bro. Other people took the stand. Kid Cudi took the stand and said she played both sides.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there either. I just know of testimonies. A criminal enterprise, you were taking part. If more charges were to come out, I would think you would be one to be charged. That's what I would think. However, I'm not no legal advisor. I'm not no paralegal. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a prosecution or defense. So therefore, guess what? My opinion doesn't really matter. But if you ask it, that is my opinion. I don't like seeing that and then watching black males go to jail and they grew up in these environments, but they get the book. And then when it's a sex thing and it's female, people go, "Hey, hold on, time out. She was groomed." They don't have that same. Prostitutes go to jail every week and they were groomed. Prostitutes, there's a lot of prostitutes out here who have been sex trafficked from
I
before
just
the age of
know
18. And they,
sometimes
guess what? No one's pardoning for them.
sometimes you have a choice and sometimes you don't have a
Nah,
choice.
man. That's that media because she has a good voice and they're pretty and blah blah blah. Because guess what? When we talk about sex trafficking and you take a 16 or 15-year-old girl, put her in the system for 4 or 5 years, now she's 20, but she's been sex trafficked since 15, and she's on a Hunts Point. No one says don't lock her ass up. No one says it. But because it's Cassie and she's with Diddy, they go, Diddy's a monster. She's got Stockholm's. What about the woman at Hunts Point who's been sex trafficked since they were 14?
It's people fight for those causes. You just don't hear
No,
about it.
where are they at? You see everyone fighting for Cassie. You can go on Facebook right now, type, and you can just watch the
Well,
woman
that's
is a
the
regular
problem.
prostitute.
Cassie's not on trial. She shouldn't even be what's being
She's not.
discussed.
That's true too, though.
That's
She
the
is not on
problem.
trial.
She's not on trial, but they're making her the trial. My thing is, sometimes it's a choice, sometimes it's not. Fear will make you do things. Fear will
Yeah,
make
you're
you
100% correct.
Fear will make you stay. Fear will make you go back. We see movies about it all the time, like you said, and it takes people multiple times to leave situations. But sometimes you can't leave a situation. When you trying to leave somebody who has your location, access to you, access to your funds, bruh. They say this man went in
He's
Cuddy's
tricky.
house, put his dog in the closet, and opened his Christmas gifts.
See this? That, you know what's funny? As much as we
that's
can laugh about that too,
that's wild.
I don't. I still don't feel bad because all that text messaging tells me you weren't in the same place. You had plenty of opportunity to leave. Some of these women on Hunts Point who got kidnapped at 14, 13, 12, bro. I've been to countries where women come out there, they got numbers on them, and you get to pick which women you want to smash. And they 20, 30, $40, and people go overseas to fuck.
Well, it's
And
certain countries
no one's advocating
you
for it,
can marry somebody as young as 8 years old. This
bro.
world is
And more people are advocating for Cassie right now than these people. And when you bring it up, like, oh, you're changing. No, I'm talking about sex trafficking because one of Diddy's charges is sex
sex
trafficking.
trafficking. People advocate for that. Where I
No,
live,
they do. What I'm saying
no, I'm
is,
telling you, where I
right?
live, I know they advocate for that big. I actually know a guy who worked in the military and that was his job. He dealt with those type of cases
Remember
with
Ashton
kids.
Kutcher?
So there are
Ashton Kutcher
people
don't do nothing more because of that.
there are people who do it. It's just this is the media. We live in a world where the media and
Yes,
the media stars mean more than everybody else. And here's the other
yes.
thing: why nobody cares about the truth when a lie is more interesting. It's just what they and it's getting a lot of coverage, and all we know is something happened, right? And they're gonna decide what happened. Same thing with the whole Tory Meg thing. Something happened, and
Something.
Tory got chopped up like a chopped cheese. because he said he was trying to protect 2 women.
It's just getting nasty, bro.
So look at that. And that's another thing, bro. A lot of, I heard somebody say this the other day, and I hate to agree with it. It's like you get in more trouble for trying to help women than not trying to help women. I have a friend who's no longer a friend of mine. We was like this. You hear me? But she was in a domestic situation, and every time something happened, I would get a phone call. I stopped that friendship because why? Like, you're pulling me into something that can potentially hurt me or end my life. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times people don't have the help or resources, and you can't reach out because here's the thing. Yes, I will help you. I love you, my friend. But if you go back to that and you keep calling me, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's choices, and I don't know the reasons why people make the decisions they make. But if somebody's making you do something against your will, that's just wrong. Somebody's doing something to you that you don't want done to you, that's wrong. If somebody's making you act a way because they have something over you, that's wrong. And sometimes it's just plain as what's right and what's wrong. But then again, everybody's moral compass spins and points in different directions.
100%, 100%. And that's the thing. That's the
Because I
sad
know
part. And I
people
don't
with
want
money
like
act a fool. Give me.
the more money you make, trust me, I know. I'm not rich. Trust me, I'm not. However,
yeah, that video, and that's another thing. We should have never seen this video of Tory Lanez.
which
You know what I'm
video?
saying? We see too much and we know too much. That's the problem. That's the
The
beauty of
court
the
of public
internet and
opinion is
also
being
the ugliness of the internet. You see so much, and it's hard to compartmentalize what you see because there's so much going on in front of your eyes, so
well,
much going on in your
remember this.
ears. You got to
Ray Rice.
sometimes you just
Remember
got
Ray
to cut the
Rice?
phone off and just let it all
Yes.
go. And some
Remember Ray
people never
Rice?
do that. Some people never do that.
Ray Rice told the NFL what he did to his girl. Right? Got arrested, told him what he did. He was, remember, Ray Rice was the one who knocked his girlfriend out in the elevator and then dragged
He
her out.
lost his career over that.
Right? Yes, he did. But the thing about it, he was initially suspended and fined. He told him what he did.
Once it come out though, it's
That
different.
video
That's the
came
thing. When
out.
people see it, it's different.
Well, then that's the crazy part because it's like, yo, I told you what I did. I already served my punishment. Why am I being repunished?
Because
Oh, we
this
didn't
is
know it was that bad.
we seen
I
it.
told you what I did. I told you.
Unfortunately, there's
So
no such thing as it's double jeopardy in the NFL. You ain't protected.
yeah,
And here's the thing:
yeah.
NFL is a
The
private
court of public
organization.
opinion is crazy.
They make their own rules. But then again, it was a kicker who, at the same time about Ray Rice happened, I forget his name. He told his therapist, I believe, about the abuse he was committing to his wife, but they couldn't do nothing to him because of patient confidentiality.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's all kind of,
It's a crazy
bro.
world we live in, bro. Only America can be that. I can be 100% guilty of something. No one knows. I feel bad. I tell someone. And because of certain legal agreements, I that's crazy.
It's a lot, bro. That's why I say, man, protect yourself, keep your people close to you, check on your friends, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody all right. If you ain't all right, let somebody know. There's outlets out there. Hell, you can talk to us. I have people hit me up in my DM
I'll talk
all
to
the time.
you. I'll
Hit
talk to
me
you.
up.
Y'all
Hit
know
me,
it.
call me up, hey. And then, but because I'd rather have a conversation than read an
I
obituary.
got one of your horsemen. He talks to me all the time.
He ain't even in the chat tonight. I don't know where my man's
No,
at.
he ain't chat. You know what's funny? We don't even ask after that first week. He don't never ask me like, "What are y'all?" And I never asked him like, "What are y'all?"
Oh, we definitely
We just
talk
talk.
about y'all in the group chat. So yeah, if that ever get
Oh,
out,
real.
like, damn, I just feel that
I
way.
feel
Yeah.
accomplished then. You know. But nah, we don't. I'm friends with
Man,
like
let's
I
get
just want
off
to
it.
see
We
people
supposed to be on
win.
here for 20 minutes. We done went down a rabbit hole. We could have did a damn Wednesday
Hey,
night war.
hey, what you said the other day on the phone? I've now turned into HR. We shouldn't have done this, bro.
We could have did the Wednesday night war. We've been on an hour, but yeah, we about to get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all. We gonna tap in with y'all Friday night. Listen, I'm telling y'all now.
Oh,
SmackDown is hard to sit through for 3 hours. So it might be a Saturday thing, a Saturday morning thing, because them Friday nights is rough. Let me ask y'all something though. Would y'all rather us do Raw and SmackDown or do like a Raw NXT? And just
what you mean, Archie? Hold on, say it again.
I'm talking about the chat. Would they rather us do Raw and SmackDown or Raw and NXT?
Oh, you talking
Cause
about the recaps?
yeah, because SmackDown's is a hard late watch, bro.
I agree with you. That's a good question. Let's see what. And it's a Friday. Trust me.
Yeah,
There's
so
Friday.
then we'll be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you have Thursday, Fridays to just chill. Yeah, I know y'all tired of. I know we handsome, but y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Any
And
saying Raw and
NXT is so
NXT,
good
man.
right now, bro.
And so is Raw. Raw is the better show. SmackDown feels almost like.
Yeah, Mike, we talk a little bit about everything, brother. And I would say my DMs are
Ooh,
open, and some of y'all got my
he's right.
number. Y'all, hey, we just talk, man, because it's just when does that happen? It's still gonna be a hard watch.
No, it's sometime this summer.
Triple H said June.
June.
Hell, that's next week.
Yeah.
I got a birthday next month, man.
Oh, when's your birthday?
June 20th.
Hold on, let me make sure I save that. June 20th?
Boy getting close to 50 out here. That's crazy to say out loud. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, 620, baby.
Where the
Yeah,
fuck
Vinny,
the.
that's why I be on
Oh
here
my
with the
god,
crazy face. Sometimes you're gonna do SmackDown. See, Raw I can catch and watch through because the way they put it on, Peacock. NXT's not a bad watch. SmackDown is just it's tough. Yeah, I'm definitely unk out here, Vinny. I'm
Oh, you
definitely.
older than me?
I'll be 42.
Oh no, you're not older than me.
Yeah, I think you got me by a year.
Hey, that boy was in there getting shaped and you know what I'm saying. It's some thing. I might have to take this thing off.
Somebody got HP feeling himself, boy. I don't know.
I don't know if I want to take it off like just yet.
Don't.
Next Wednesday Night War, I might. If we lose one, I might have to take it off.
Yeah, so next Wednesday, fantasy booking some matches, and we're gonna take a poll on that too, man. Vinny said NXT and Raw. Mike, I ain't even gonna ask you how old you are, brother, but you know what I'm saying. He said if I'm he grandpa at 42. That's wild. But you're cool. My age and time is all relative. How do you feel? That's the real question. How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Some days
Big
I
and
feel
Pringle
22. You know what I'm saying? Then other days,
feel like 62.
knees cracking, back cracking. I'd be like Giselle from Friday. My neck and my back. I told you as a kid, I thought having stairs in the house was the dopest thing ever. As an adult, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Don't get no
Hell
stairs
yeah.
in your new crib, HP.
Oh, I got stairs. I got a whole loft upstairs.
Oh, see, I won't be coming over. I'll be in the backyard fishing, grilling or something.
Wait! Yeah, fucking wait! I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. I just
Yeah,
want
I
this shit to
feel
be over.
that. But yeah, we out of
The
here,
amount of
man.
fucking.
We getting up out of here. We could have did the war, but maybe it wasn't supposed to be because we're gonna double up. If we got enough time, we're gonna double up. But we definitely book in the matches. What's the one outcome of 3 matches you can change? So it might be Brett Owen, and that however you book it. You know what I'm saying? It might be Rock Hogan. It might be
It
whatever.
might be
Can we
Luger
pick? Can we pick this?
Yokozuna.
Can we pick the same match?
No, it'll removes it. Same rule. So like, if we pick one that you
That's gonna be
had,
tough. That's gonna be tough.
yeah, because there's a lot of matches that you're like, it should have
So
ended
here's
different.
a question. We just booking an outcome or the participants in the match?
Ooh.
Let's do outcome. That's too deep. That's too
I
deep
would
of
say
a
outcome, yeah.
just the outcome. All
That
right.
starts making it too.
if this person had won, this would I, you know what I'm saying, happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I
There's a
got you.
lot. There's a lot of history that can be changed.
Well, one match. That's the crazy part about it. One match can
Oh, I
change
already
everything.
know one that everyone's gonna go to.
So shout out to
What?
Zell, popped up in the chat. Peace, peace, peace. Another
Click, we in the building.
so, but we out the building. We getting up out of here, man. We'll see y'all Friday night. That's King HP. I'm D.H.E. Carter. D.H.E. Carter. H.E. Carter is crazy. The Archie Carter, man. Horseman in the building. Click in the building. We'll see y'all Friday night for the SmackDown recap during the main event. If we woke, right, Vinny? But we'll see y'all, man. Hope this week is good to you and good for you. And we'll see y'all. You heard? Add to Era Wednesday Night Wars, though. Wednesday Night Wars. You heard?
Shit. So click this.
Look at him. He don't even know what he's doing no more. He got it. Oh, too much going on, HP.